Today, I have a 40 overall team, and every single season, I'll be adding one of the greatest players of all time to my roster until we go 82-0. On the wheel, we've got 15 of the greatest players to ever do it. I took the top 15 from Bleacher Report's top 100 all-time list, if anybody's wondering where I got the players from. But you pretty much can't miss Bron, the Big O, Jordan, Steph, Hakeem, Magic. You have no idea! The big fundamental, Tim Duncan. I'm hoping we start off with LeBron or Jordan, of course, but you can't go wrong with my guy, the greatest shooter to ever pick up a basketball, Wardell Curry. I'm going to be making every legend we add a rookie. That way, by the time we reach the end, we'll have a roster full of 15 legendary players. And I said it so they won't regress until they're like 40 years old. So Steph, once he reaches his peak, he'll stay there. I'm also going to be making all the legends 19 when they enter the league, so they have as much time as possible to progress. For now, though, it's just Steph and a team full of bots. He might not win a game, but he'll probably average 100. Speaking of, last year on Christmas Day, we hit 100K. This year, it'd be pretty cool if we could hit 300K on Christmas. So I'd appreciate it if you click the button. Thank y'all so much for all your support. If you're already subscribed, like the video, all that stuff helps out the channel. Joker wins MVP, averaging a triple-double. Steph, you only averaged 26? Buddy, you're the only guy who can score on the team. 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks. I expected like 50. I'm gonna be honest with you. I expected 50. And old man Steph still on the Warriors. He's doing better than Steph on the team with bots. Yeah, Curry disappointed me, man. But don't worry, Steph. Help is on the way. We're going to be spinning the wheel and getting another legendary player added to the rosters. Wemby is your finals MVP. Danny Roberts, W name. I think now pretty much anything besides a guard would be good. Give me a wing, give me a big man. Just don't give me another point guard and I'll be perfectly happy here. Jerry, can we skip by you? Big O, all right. We're going to get the original Mr. Triple-Double, Oscar Robertson. I think he had over 130-point triple-doubles in his career. Might be fake stats, but bro, if that's real, oh my goodness, that is insanity. So we are getting another guard in Oscar Robertson. I wonder how much better my guy Steph will get in the offseason. Then we'll go ahead and add Oscar. Ignore the plus 49. And Caleb Wilson, you're not supposed to be here. But Steph is now an 89 overall. He started off at what, an 82, 83? So solid improvement. We've got a rookie Oscar Robertson coming in at an 85 overall. We're going to be playing him at the shooting guard position because he's 6'5", which is 3 inches taller than Curry. And I think with us having 2 legendary players, we should be able to win at least 1 game, right? I know a lot of bots and everything, but come on, give me 1. I will say, I thought Bleacher Report having the Big O in their top 15 was a little bit crazy. All due respect to Oscar. I thought maybe Jokic would get in there. Because I think what Jokic is doing, man, it's undeniable. He's got to be at least top 20. I think you can make an argument for top 10, but I don't want to get into debates. I don't want people yelling at me in the comments. Well, even with the Big O and Steph, couldn't get a single win. Wembanyama's your most valuable player. Welcome to the league, Oscar. 19 points, 17 rebounds. You were grabbing all, buried the bot's bricks, huh? 7 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Efficiency was kind of trash. We're going to need that to improve. Oscar made All-NBA first, though. Yeah, 2K does love some good rebounding and assists. When guys stuff the stat sheet, they tend to do pretty well here in the game. And Steph Curry made All-NBA, averaging 27, 5, and 6. I was thinking maybe it was an issue with like Steph's shot tendency, why he wasn't shooting so much. No, his shot tendency's high. He's just not averaging as many points as you might think. Now we got to get some size in the front court. That's what's got to be a priority so we can get our first win here. Wemby does it again. Golly, yeah, because we got to stop Wemby if we want to eventually go 82-0. And you're going to need some big guys to do that. And there are some big guys on our list, that's for sure. Steph goes +4. He's a 93. Oscar started at what, an 85. Now he's a 90. Why are the bots low-key getting better? I told myself I'd stop saying low-key. Maybe that'll be my New Year's resolution. It might just not be happening. Hey, Wheel, your New Year's resolution should be to give me a wing or a big man, okay? Give me Bron, Shaq, Kareem. Stop giving me guards! Stop! We've gotten all the guards. Oh, I just hit my hand on my controller. Oh! It's like when Amari Stoudemire punched that fire hydrant. Oh my goodness, my hand. Ah! Magic, bro. Magic injured me, man. Magic injured me. Well, let's add him to the team. The Magic man's gonna have to play the small forward, bro. Matter of fact, I'll put him as small forward. I was gonna say maybe we play him at the 4. He played center in the finals one time when Kareem was hurt. Then didn't he hit a sky hook or something? That might have not been in the finals. But I know he played center in the finals. I don't know if he did the skyhook thing in the finals. Can you blame me? I wasn't even around yet. I was born in 05, bro. That was happening in the 80s. Anyway, we got 3 of the greatest guards of all time. No universe where these 3 legends can't get me 1 dub. Oh my goodness, we finally did it. We beat the Utah Jazz. Barely counts, but Steph had a 50-point triple-double. We had all 3 of our guys get a triple-double, but Steph's was the most impressive for sure. You know what they say, when it rains, it pours, so hopefully we can get our 2nd win sooner than later. Giannis in a Bucks uniform might be one of the last times you see that based on all the rumors flying around, or maybe he ends up a Buck for the rest of his career, who knows. We did not win a single game after that Utah W. By the end of the season, chemistry was literally at 0. Magic Johnson, 20 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Well, the season didn't feel very magical. Magic and the Big O made All-NBA first team. Oscar's rebounding went down, but his assists went up because, you know, he had another guy to pass it to in Magic. Curry's at 31 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, but these numbers don't mean a thing without some wins. We have a win, but not wins plural. The Grizz won a championship. Ja's another guy who can most definitely be on the move here soon. Why is the team governor happy? We've won 1 game in the last 3 years, man. It can't get much worse. Bro, what's up with Barry the Bot? He's about to be better than Magic here soon. Steph Curry goes +3 to a 96. The Big O up 5, now a 95. And Magic Johnson, he started at what, like an 83, 84? And he's now up to a 90, so a +7 for him. The reason his overall says it's going up so much is because I'm importing him over a player who's much worse. It's a whole thing, but all that to say, Magic got like 7 overalls better. And now we're almost guaranteed to get somebody big. We got to at least, well, we could get like Jordan or something, which would be really cool because it's Michael Jordan, or like Kobe, but I could really use a big man. Oh, whoops, wrong screen. Best editor on YouTube fixed it. We've got Bron. If we get Jay West, I'd be quite upset. Tim Duncan, Shaq, KD, we need guys like that. Kareem, Bill Russell, any of those players would be welcome. Kobe, I can't complain with Kobe, but could it go over to Bill? All right, we're going to get Kobe Bryant. You know, we can make a lineup work with Kobe. Of course we can, because it's Kobe Bryant. And I'm telling you right now, I think we win probably like 15, 20 games this year. We're only going to have 1 bot in the lineup. It really should be just fine. Well, maybe not just fine, but we won't be awful. Rookie Kobe Bryant. Now, typically Kobe, he's known as a shooting guard, right? But you're 6'6", 6'11 wingspan. You can play the 3, because I'm going to have the Magic man who's 6'9 with a 7'1 wingspan at the 4. Still waiting on that center. We're going to have Jordan at center next year. Watch, book it. We win the first game of the season. It's against the Kings, though, so you barely count that. We're up to 4 wins, though. We beat a quality Detroit team. There you go. I said we'd win, what, 15, 20 games? I think that was a pretty good prediction. And then Kobe's going to get better. All our guys will get better over the offseason. We'll add our 5th starter, and it should be a night and day difference between what we're doing now and next year. Just like last year to this year. We only won 1 game last year. We might get to double digits this year. We have really slowed up. Oh my gosh. 17-game losing streak. Doing this with the Pels might have just gave my team bad mojo, bro. I felt bad for the Pels because they only got 3 wins on the season, so I was like, let me run with them. And yeah, now I can't win any games in the sim. Victor Wembanyama is your MVP. I should have messed around and threw Wemby on the wheel. I haven't heard this dude's name in forever. David Yeager, I think is how you say his name. I think he used to be a head coach. Big O makes All-NBA first, 22, 12, and 10. Love to see you getting better. Well, he didn't average the 10 assists. It was 9.5, just for clarity. He didn't get that triple-double. Magic almost did. Steph was second team. Kobe doesn't make All-NBA, but he's all rookie. 17, 3, and 5. Let's get that 5th starter in here, and I think we should be a playoff team for sure. Because there's no bot to blame for our shortcomings once we get that 5th player. Then we have 5 legends in our lineup. Preferably in a perfect world, our next player would be a center. Oh my gosh, all my bots got released off the roster. I'm gonna have to go back and sign all of them. Kobe's up to a 90, Magic a 93. Don't know who you are. Get out of here. Oscar up to to a 97. Curry also a 97. All right, who's going to be my next player? Let's head over to the wheel. Best editor on YouTube. We've got Shaq, Kareem, Duncan, Hakeem, Wilt, Bird, Russell, Duncan. There's so many guys who would bring size to this team. Even like KD I would take. Mike, not right now. Didn't I joke about this? How I would get Mike and he would have to play center or something? Dang, nabbit. I mean, I'm happy to have Jordan, but you understand my conundrum here. Okay, I got all my bots back on the team. I got Mike here now, too. So, I mean, how in the world do we do this? Magic, you're going to have to be center. Mike, or does Kobe play power forward? Mike, you're going to play power forward. You weigh a little bit more than Kobe. Or, you know what? Oscar, you like to get all those rebounds. You box out. Kobe, you play the 2. Jordan plays the 3. Yeah, Oscar, you get on the block. We'll give you some post-up plays and stuff. You got it, bro. We're going to do a 5-man rotation. All right. We got a new coach, Coach Mike Brown, who's been doing well with the Knicks, so hopefully he can lead us to some wins. Yes! I told y'all, bro, soon as we got a full starting lineup, things were really about to take a quick turn. Now, because we don't have a real center, we're still hovering just a little bit above 500. I think by the end of the season, we'll be like a 40, 50 win. I'm going to say 50 win team. To put a round number on it, give me 52 wins. Oh, 52 might have been an elite prediction. See, that's how you know I sit on this game here too much. I got my PS5 wrapped today. So far on 26, I got 487 hours. Oh, never mind. We're winning way more than 52. Yeah, we go from what, a 6, 7, I didn't mean to do that, 8-win team, something like that, to a team that won nearly 60. Mike Jordan, welcome, man. Rookie of the year, 25.6 rebounds, 6 assists. Magic was all NBA first. There goes Steph on second team with the big O. Bro, Luka never ends up finishing off with the Lakers in these videos. Mike, all-NBA third as a rookie. And who knows? Maybe we'll even go for a championship. Of course, this video isn't about championships. It's about 82-0. So I don't really care too much as we lose to the Memphis Grizzlies, who go on to win another one. The Ja Morant and Darren Peterson dynasty over in Memphis. Look at them go. They also got Ced Coward. And Danny Roberts is absolutely enthused. Bro, the bots are messing around and getting really good. Michael Jordan's up to a 91. Oscar might be first to 99. It's between him and Steph. Magic's up to a 95 despite me putting him as a center. He averaged a triple-double at center. I appreciate you. Post-point center. Try to say that 3 times fast or 5 times fast. Post-point center, post-point center, post-point center. Oh, that wasn't that hard. Kobe Bryant. But yeah, that's a perfect build name for Magic because he's a point guard playing center. It's perfect. Now we're going to get to the point where we have the luxury of actually having a bench player. Tom Thibodeau would have been the perfect coach for our 5-man rotation of doom. Our next player will be, please Kareem. Please Kareem. I need a big so bad. Oh boy, it's skyhook time. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Welcome to the squad. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was so dominant in college, they actually had to ban dunking. That's where he came up with the sky hook, I think. I know they banned dunking. I don't know if that's when he came up with the sky hook. Regardless, we got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar now. I'm thinking we move Magic to the 4. Kareem, of course, plays center. Now, how do we do the rest of the lineup? I'm going to put Oscar at backup PG. Kobe's going to be the 2. Jordan at the 3. Kareem starting at the 5. Yeah, I like that a lot. Well, actually, Oscar's our second best player. I can't throw him on the bench. Put Oscar at the small forward. He goes up to a 99. Mike, you're going to sit the bench this year. Not because, I think Michael Jordan should be sitting the bench, but because everybody else is further along in their careers. They're more progressed outside of Kareem. But we need Kareem because he's a center. He brings size at 7'2". In no time, though, Mike will be a starter. Of course, it's Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Do I think we can go 82-0 this year? Well, I didn't even get enough time to answer my own question before we lost. Lost a couple here. I'm going to put our win prediction at 68 games this season. Darren Peterson wins most valuable. Kareem, rookie of the year, 17, about 10 rebounds. That's what we needed, him grabbing some boards. Thought he'd get a few more, to be honest. Michael Jordan, 6th man of the year, 21, 6, and 7 off the bench. Yeah, I mean, having a player like Mike Jordan off the bench is an incredible addition to the lineup, or an incredible element. I don't know what way to put it. We only ended up winning 63, though. Thought we'd be a little bit better. Next year, I'm really banking on us being able to make our way to 60. I mean, Kareem's going to get better. Jordan should get better. Kobe, maybe Magic improves a little bit, and we add a new piece into the mix, that should be enough for us to get to 70. We just lost to the Kings? I'll just disband the franchise and the challenge. It's over with. Sacramento? They actually got a good big man. Tyler Weber, 7'4", 93 overall. Maybe he can be the guy to finally bring a ring to Sacktown. Actually, they do have a championship in their franchise's history. It was just like so long ago. Look at that. Curry's a 99. Oscar's a 99. Magic's a 99. Get these guys off the team. My draft picks keep getting signed. But Mike Jordan goes up to a 94. Kareem up to a 91. So we got 3 99s. And let's head back to the wheel. Add another guy into the mix here. I'd like a power forward. I think that's probably what we need most, so we can stop doing the Magic power forward thing. But instead, we're going to get the logo himself, Jerry West. Rest in peace to Jerry, of course. Legend of the game, did so much for the game beyond his career. He had roles in the Warriors dynasty, the Lakers drafting Kobe and building up their team around Kobe and Shaq, the Clippers when they were trying to build up with Kawhi and Paul George. So a lot of stuff he's done for the game. And no, these guys won't be staying on the roster. CPU just keeps picking up players for me. Mike, you're being a real team player here. I just need maybe one more year of you off the bench until our lineup really gets right. Mike will be starting once he progresses more, but Kobe's better than him right now, as is Oscar. So I don't know what you really want me to do. And then the logo's coming off the bench. Jerry West is an 82 overall as a rookie. And look at this. Oh, we started off like 6-0. Lost on game number 7 against the Nuggets, who still have Joker. Joker's a little bit older, but he's still Joker doing what he does. Stuff in the stat sheet. But yeah, that first week in November, we got smacked, losing a bunch of games, or first, second week, whatever it was. This year, though, like I said, we got to make it to 70. We just won the NBA Cup. There you go. We might be able to make it to 70 if we win out, and right as soon as I say something, we lose to the Utah Jazz. So it looks like it's going to be maybe a 68-win season. Yep, we win 68. The Magic Man is your MVP. 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 10 assists. I love Magic as a facilitator to set all these talented players on the team up. Jordan, 6th man of the year. Mikey B, coach of the year. Steph Curry led us in scoring at 24 a night. Jerry West only averaged under 10, but that's okay. He's a rookie. And now that we landed on Jerry on the wheel, as it looks like we'll finally get a chip. There you go. Steph Finals MVP. But now that we landed on Jerry on the wheel, I don't think there are any guards even left. So the days of us getting trolled by getting guards, they're over, because we've just statistically eliminated all the guard options that we have. There's nobody else we can get. Bro, the casuals and bots, they're getting nice. I've been saying it, but 69 overall for Cam the Casual. There are NBA players that are worse than 69 overall. Jordan goes up 1 to a 95. Kobe up 1 to a 97. Kareem up 3. Jerry started an 82, is up to an 88. Who's next for the team? And let me fact check this here. Yeah, no more guards. It's just wings and bigs. So we're good from now on. We're going to get guys who fit exactly what we need. Whoops. Let me go ahead and give this a spin. And it will be Bron. Come on, Bron. Stop. Wilt would be cool, but I'd rather have Bron. LeBron James and Michael Jordan now on the same team. Oh, yeah. It's up. Welcome to the team, Mr. LeBron Raymond James. Now that we got Bron, the lineup gets interesting. I think we put Jordan at the 2, so Kobe and Jordan will be our 2 shooting guards. We put Bron at the 3. Jerry plays point, which is where he probably should have been in the first place. But Jerry wasn't more of a shooting guard. He shot the ball and looked to score a lot. So even though he's 6'3" and had point guard size, he played like a 2. So I understand that, but I need him as a point. I guess Oscar will remain our other small forward. Lineup's still a little bit wonky right now, but do we win over 70 this year? I say yeah. I'm going to put it at 73 as we lose our first game. So that's an awesome start. Maybe 73 was a little ambitious. Already 6 losses early. We might just need more legit front court presence, power forward centers. And if we just take a quick look over at the wheel, you've got Bird, Hakeem, Wilt, Russell, all these guys, Durant, Shaq. I mean, if we could get a Shaq, a Hakeem, a Wilt, a Bill Russell, a Tim Duncan, one of those guys who can really contribute in the front court, I think that changes the whole game for us. But for now, we're already up to 10 losses. We're not even the best team in the league. So it seems like the addition of Bron made us worse. Bron haters, Oh, they're probably going to be hitting the comment section right now. How many is that for Darren Peterson? He's only been at it 7 years, already won 3 MVPs and 3 chips. Yeah, this dude's trying to become the GOAT. Need to add him to our team of GOATs, huh? The Mavs are better than us. They won 70 games to our 67. Bro, the 6-7's just chasing me, isn't it? But they won 70. And that magic number, 70 wins, we haven't been able to make it there as we lose to the Grizzlies and the Mavs get a championship. Hey, I'm a big fan of our team. I think we should be better, but maybe I'm a little biased. Braun is up to a 90 overall. Jordan hits 97. Kareem hits 97. West goes +5 to a 93. So now we've got, what, 8 guys who are 90 pluses? We're about to add a 9th player who's going to be a rookie legend. Will be like, what, an 82, 83, maybe 84 if we're lucky. So another good player. I just don't see how there's any team that's better than us. Like last year, how were the Mavs really better? That doesn't make any sense. But let's give this another spin. I'm banking on a good big here. My guy Tim Duncan, I would be really excited about. But you know, I'd love to team up Shaq and Kobe as well. Welcome to the team, Shaquille O'Neal. Some much needed front court presence is coming to the team. We get another big man. The Diesel. Shaq, welcome. Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the team. 9-man rotation now. It looks pretty balanced. Mike, I told you in due time he'd be a starter. Kobe has transitioned into a bench role. We've got Jerry, Braun, Shaq, and Kobe as our bench unit. The Shaq and Kobe bench unit with Jerry West, the guy who got them teamed up in Los Angeles, and then Braun, who became a Laker later, is kind of poetic. And it's crazy to think how many guys on this team are Lakers. You got Kareem and Magic as well. I mean, the Lakers have just had so many guys. Anyway, is there a chance we go 82-0 this year? No, because the Lakers rain on our parade immediately, beating us by 5 on opening night. I mean, who do y'all have? Cam Boozer, J-Mac, Gerald Berg, Darius Acuff, Jordan Smith. Oh, by the way, I mentioned this in another video, which might be posting later today now that I'm thinking about it, but we're actually close to Jared McCain in subscribers. I think we could pass him up. Right now, I'm at 287K at the time of this recording. Jared McCain is at, I think, 296. I think we could pass up Jared McCain. Y'all think we could hit 300 before Jared McCain? There we go. There's the run. Y'all see these months of January, February. We're playing real well. 58-8 record. We might be able to get our way to 70 wins this year. I think picking a Western Conference team wasn't the smartest decision by me because the West just tends to have better teams. Maybe for future 82-0s, I should keep that in mind. But we are going to beat the Warriors record, going 74-8. Some real progress, plus 7 wins compared to last year. So just so much better. We didn't have any All-NBA first teamers. We only have one guy on All-NBA third. It's Magic Johnson. We're doing this by committee. We're playing this like it's the Olympics. You know, you got a team full of superstars. You go deeper into your rotation, like how Team USA did. I mean, you had Jason Tatum and Halliburton getting an A on the group project. You know what I mean? Are we gonna go undefeated in the playoffs? I'm guessing the Mavs will get a game or two. They almost beat us. Of course they did. Cooper flagging them, but got blown out in Game 7. 2K's favorite team gets cooked. And now, after a Magic Finals MVP, we're heading into the summer where we can build out a full 10-man rotation. That's right, that's big for us. Shaq is now an 89, Braun up to a 95, Jay West up to a 96, Kareem up 1 to a 98, but Kareem says he's outraged. For what? Outraged about what? I don't know if New Orleans is the right place for me. I have goals that I don't know that I can accomplish here. Well, I got news for you, buddy. You go anywhere else, you're not winning anything. From this point forward, we're not going to lose. We're about to add a 10th legend into the mix. All right, here we go. Next spin. I don't really mind anybody here. Larry Bird would be fire. Play him at the backup power forward for now. Yeah. Welcome to the team, Larry Legendary. So now we got the 3 best players of the 80s, Magic, Bird, Jordan, all linked up. Larry coming in at the backup 4 at an 82 overall. And look at this, we got a nice balanced rotation. It is still a little weird that Oscar's starting at the 3, but Braun will take his spot in due time. And Magic at the 4 is kind of strange. We might have to shift some things around as time goes on, but we still got 5 more legends to add into the mix. We still have player progression that we're waiting on. So there's a lot that goes into this here. Let's go ahead and get this season started, though. We lose to Chi-Town 4 games in. Don Gravitt gives us 27. Larry at a goose egg. Golly, I know you're the bird, but you can't be laying eggs. Oh, that was tough! Oh no, I dropped something. That was my phone. Well, kind of lost all the aura I gained by saying that. Now my chair's stuck. I'm just going to pause this recording. Well, looks like we're not going to get any better this year. If anything, we might get worse unless we win out to close out the year. Yeah, there's a loss to the Suns, solidifying us being worse than last year this season. So we'll see if there's somebody on the wheel that can help us out in this upcoming spin. As we go 71-11, Wembanyama is your MVP. Braun, most improved. There you go, Braun. It's crazy that this squad is capable of losing 11 games. I mean, look at the names on this team. Obviously, some of them are still young and getting better, but wow. Got Cade and them in the finals, beat them in 6. Progression, please be kind to me. Okay, Shaq O'Neal goes up 4. Bird already up to an 89, so he went up like 7 after the rookie year. Kobe gets a little bit better, rocking the new short haircut. Jay West goes up 1. Braun goes up 1. And then we get to spin again. Wait, this guy's name is Dino Raja. They auto-generated a player with the same name as a real player. Y'all know Dino Raja? My team legend, cheesy card. That's crazy. Get off my team, though. Okay, let's spin this again. Now, whoever we get will sit the bench this year. We're only going to run a 10-man rotation, but you have no idea. Tim Duncan, welcome to the team. Oh, we're definitely hyped off this. The big fundamental. So the idea here is, even if we don't go 82-0 this season with our full rotation, we'll have players developing in the background. We can kind of mix and match, change up the rotation, do what we need to do to help us out as we try and go 82-0. All right, Tim Duncan, welcome to the squad, man. With Larry improving, with Kobe getting better, Jerry's better, Shaq's better, I think that's going to make a real difference for us. If this team doesn't win at least like 76, 77, I might experiment with changing around the rotation because I think we're too talented to not be doing that. And yeah, we're opening up strong. There we go. 6-0. Okay, 10 games. That's a good start. We lose to the Kings by 23. Reed Shepherd gives us 28. All right. And you know, one thing that I like to do in these challenges is turn off team chemistry. Just so, like, you know, guys getting mad at each other won't affect anything. If we have somebody go Draymond and rock a teammate, it's not going to be a problem. We also lose to the LA Lakers. But like I said, if we can win 77-78, I'm confident that progression can help us work this out. If we win less, might be time for me to make some adjustments to our rotation and lineup rather than letting just the CPU and the coach do it. We're at 4 losses so far, almost 50 games into the season, and all of our losses have been pretty close besides that Sacramento one. We got cooked. Oh, and that Hornets one. Yeah, but we're losing by 2 points. We lose by 1 to the Kings. The Kings really got our number. I don't know how to feel. Do I just let us progress and get better? Because I'm thinking we're going to end out at 75 here. Yep, that is the case. 75 wins. That's really good. That's our best season yet. I think I just let us keep it pushing. We ended out on 18 in a row. We seem to really be getting things together. And we'll get to add another player who's just going to sit in the background and get better while we continue to win ball games. Go to the finals, beat the Bucks. Cool, cool, cool. Player progression. What you got for me? Okay, so a lot of our guys are kind of or who they are. They're staying at their same overalls. Braun's up 1, Shaq up 2, Bird up 3, Duncan, he started in 80, is now in 85. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Wish Duncan would have gone up a little more after year 1, but he's not getting the playing opportunities some of these other guys were getting when they were younger in the league, so something to keep in mind. Who you got for me next? We either got Kevin Durant or a big man. That's basically the bottom line here, and it looks like it's going to be K Dizzle. Yeah, at every turn, this wheel has passed up opportunities to give me big men, so I'm not surprised there. Welcome to the team, KD. Slim, easy money, KD, whatever you want to call him. Welcome to the team, Mr. Durant. And now the rotation, you see it, it's quite balanced. Braun's still not a starter because we're starting Big O, but I like where we're at right now, so I'm gonna let it rock out. Let's start simulating here. Okay, and we lose to the Rockets week 3 of the season. H-Town beats us by 15. They got a dude named Chris Hammonds. We're in the big 2036. Still have yet to go 82-0, but this is our best start ever. We're gonna tie, well, now we have the best start in NBA history. We passed up what OKC's done. They're what, 20? Let me fact check what OKC's Galaxy's doing right now. They're 24-1. Warriors started 24-0 and then lost there. So the Thunder have tied the Warriors start, but we're 44-1. So we've destroyed that record. How about the fact that we only have one loss though? And we are well over halfway through. This Rockets loss might haunt us here. Who sold? Nobody really. Dang, man. That's just a really unfortunate loss then. Especially if that ends up being our singular one. Oh, no. Clippers will get us too. But with a little bit of offensive or off-season progression, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I mean? Larry Bird not shooting 3 of 12. I think we go 82-0 next year. Is that crazy? If we don't lose anymore, I think we go 82. We lose to the Thunder too. Maybe not next year, maybe the year after, but it's feeling like we're getting closer. We end up going 78-4. Lamont Gregory is your MVP. Real close, man. Real close. Just got to get those 4 wins, but y'all know how it goes. Or, well, maybe you don't if you're new to the videos. But in these 82-0 challenges, those last few wins can be real elusive. That's usually how it gets. Progression, I expect Bird to go up quite a bit more. Braun might get a little bit better. Yeah, Braun's now a 98. That's good. Bird goes up 2. Duncan up 4. Durant's now an 88. And we're about to add our 13th player to the team. So let's head back over to the wheel. We're going to get a big here. Wilt, Hakeem, or Bill Russell. And it looks like it's going to be Hakeem hitting you with the lateral movement, the dream, Elijah Wan. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the team, Hakeem. You're probably mostly going to be here for moral support this year. Or maybe if we have a bunch of foul trouble, you could get some PT. But that's about it, bro. It's going to be Curry, Jordan, Big O, Magic. Yeah, I'm going to rock out this way. The CPU rotations have worked well. So Braun and Kobe off the bench. I guess that's how we're going to do it for now. Great start. We started off like 10-0 last time, but this is the furthest we've made it in my recollection. We lose to the Spurs by 10. Wemby gives us 40. This man's in year 15, still moving like that, still averaging 30. Bro, if he's still moving like that, he'll probably end up being the GOAT. That type of longevity, oh my goodness. We lose to the Spurs twice this year. Yeah, I might have to take matters into my own hands, start adjusting the rotation to my liking, because I think there's some stuff that we can do. Oh, nah, yeah, we got to make some adjustments, because 8 losses is ridiculous. 9, 10? What's going on? 70 wins. Bro, that's so disappointing, especially after last year where we only lost 4. This year we lose 12. I don't understand what happened. Braun wins Finals MVP. I might experiment with shorting up the rotation, maybe changing who's in the starting lineup, give my guys more minutes who are starting. Shaq and Bird get a little bit better. Kareem is outraged. Okay, Kareem, bro, we can't have this because you're messing up the whole thing. Is there any way to turn off? Is there any way to turn off where guys get mad? I'm going to turn down morale difficulty and morale effects because I turned off chemistry, but it won't let me turn off morale. So hopefully now Kareem isn't always so mad. I don't know what you're getting worse for, too. I said it so he shouldn't regress until 41. Wait, why is Duncan mad too? Alright, hopefully y'all get happy by the season because I don't know what y'all got going on, but it's actually making me mad. Let's spin our wheel. Bill Russell or Wilt Chamberlain will be the final 2 spins here. And we are going to get Bill Russell. So we'll add Wilt Chamberlain next offseason. We're done with the wheel now. Welcome to the team, Bill. Okay, so I spent some time kind of setting up. No. I almost just messed up the whole rotation. I spent like the past 10 minutes messing around with this to kind of get it the way I wanted it to. So we're going to have Curry, Jordan, Braun, Bird, Kareem, and then Kobe, Big O, Magic, Jerry, Shaq off the bench. I like it a lot. Once like Duncan and Durant get a little bit better, I also added rookie Bill. There was only one rookie version of Bill in the game, and he's a 90 overall, so it just kind of is what it is. It's either we get him a higher overall a little bit early, or he starts a little lower and we wait for him to progress. But anyway, let's go ahead and start simulating my rotation. Coach Danny, stop saying stuff, Danny. We lose 2. Okay, so maybe my plan wasn't so grand and great after all. You know, another thing that I tried one time and it actually worked really well was running a 5-man rotation. Just 5 guys, no burgers, no rest. You know what I mean? Just 5 players. But no, this rotation's working pretty well. I've only lost 2 so far. And rookie Wilt will probably be an extra high overall, just like Bill Russell was. Just because, bro, it's Wilt Chamberlain. And I don't know if I can download a real rookie version of him from 2K. So whatever overall he is, it's just, that's what it is. So we get another really good player in Wilt. And then we just got to kind of wait out the progression and hopefully get these final couple wins. Bro, the Spurs just got to fall off. That's what's got to happen. Lamont Gregory's your MVP. Larry wins MIP because he got to play more. We win 77 games. I don't know how much my rotation really helped. I might just let 2K do what they do because I don't know if my rotation helped all that much. This summer, Kareem hits 99. That's great. Jerry hits 99. Bird gets better. Durant gets better. Tim. Bill Russell goes up some. Akeem goes up some. And then we're going to add Wilt. All right, we got Wilt on the team as well. He's coming in at an 86. So this is how 2K wants to run it. You know what? Sure. Do what you want to do. Y'all got it, man. I've tried to do my own thing. It didn't work much better than 2K's thing. So let's get to simulating. We need those Spurs games are what I'm nervous about. We need to win those. We open up really good. Hey, maybe this is it. 20-0. Yes. 28-0. We've won the NBA Cup too. Give me 30. Give me 30. We're beating most teams by a good margin too. 20, 30 points. Some games are, single digit games. No! The Clippers? Y'all win no rings and ruin my video. Oh. Kareem shot 6 of 13. Straight sky hooks. You're shooting 6 of 13. Come on, man. Wow, we lost to the Warriors the next week, too. After that hot start, no. Lamont Gregory's your MVP. We go 79-3. Dude, we are so close. Lost one of the last games of the season. Bill, I'm going to need you to get better. Somebody, I don't know. I don't know what we need, to be honest. We need a miracle here. Magic got worse. Bro, what are we doing? Durant gets better. Akeem, Russell, Duncan. Maybe Duncan's not going to be as good as I thought. And then Wilt, he's up to a 91. Let's get it, man. Started 30-0 last year. I'm not going to get excited till we get past that point because, we've been here before. I'm very excited. We lost that NBA Cup game. Doesn't count for the record. But you know what does? Losing to Philadelphia. M. Mobley, Mike Mobley, VJ Edgecombe. 1 of 5 from Larry Bird. Lost to the Lakers by 2 as well. It's really just going to come down to us getting lucky. I think that's what it is. We just got to have a season where all the stars align, we get lucky, and win the couple games we've been losing. And we're always losing to Western Conference teams. That's what I'm noticing. Obviously, we play the West more because we're in the West, scheduling stuff. But I think it's because because the Western Conference teams are just better. And we have to play them more, so then we probably lose more. We lose to the Kings there, too. Right on cue, another West Conference team. 79-3 back-to-back. So we're on a treadmill. We're running in place. Didn't get any better, didn't get any worse. We go to the finals, lost a couple playoff games, but win the chip. Progression, what you got for me? I would like to introduce like Bill Russell or Akeem or somebody into the rotation. Kareem goes down, Magic goes back up. Like I said, guys shouldn't be regressing until they get super old. Durant might be ready to really hoop for us. Do we throw Durant in the rotation? Where would we put him? Because right now I have Oscar as a 4. We'd have to move some things around. What if I did Oscar as a backup point? Or I had Oscar as a 3. So what if I did Oscar as a point? And then we'd have so much point guard play. Jerry, do we just cut Jerry out the rotation? Yeah, I think we take away Jerry's minutes and give them to KD. Wait, are they already throwing in KD? They want Durant starting. Interesting. Then Braun off the bench. I'd rather start Braun, throw Magic off the bench. Magic is still a power forward, which is really wonky. Oscar comes off the bench too. Jerry's minutes go for Duncan because we need a 4 off the bench. We take away West minutes. Give those to Duncan. Oscar gets a few more here. Something like this. Take away a few of Magic's. Throw a few here. Take a few away from all the bench guys. Give more to the starters. Duncan, you two. Shaq, you two. Okay, so we'll do like 30 for all the starters. Something like this. Yeah, something like that. Curry, Jordan, Durant, James, Kareem, Magic, Kobe, Big O, Shaq, Duncan. Come on. That's so elite, bro. Yo, I'm about to lose my cool. He says this, he's already lost his cool. We lose to the Suns and the Warriors. And the Pistons. I don't know what to do, bro. Ed Kelly is your MVP. We only won 74 this year. I think, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move everybody to their natural position. Let 2K. We just lost a series. How? I'm going to move everybody to their natural position. Magic's going to be back to being a point guard. Who else is out of position? Oh, that's it. So yeah, Magic goes back to point. Everybody's where they're supposed to be. Going to let 2K set the rotation. Simulate that way. Some of my guys are regressing, which shouldn't be happening, but I don't think it's really affecting their stats or anything. We see Chamberlain, Hakeem, Russell, Duncan all get better. Let's just simulate it this way with the 2K set rotation and hope for the best. Okay, here we go. We lost on game 4 of the season. They were running Curry, Jordan, Durant, Bird, Kareem with Braun, Kobe, Jerry, Magic off the bench, Shaq. So that doesn't work. All right, we'll try again next year. We didn't even win 70 this time. We lost in the playoffs again. I'm giving this team one last shot, and then you might know what we had to do. Kobe, Kareem, 99s. Yeah, this is going to be it. Last dance. Let's get it. So for this year, look, we got too many PGs. Jerry West, you're not going to play. Let's do a 10-man rotation. We need bigs in the rotation. So, Jerry, you're out of here. I'm going to throw in Duncan for a power forward. I'm going to throw in Bill for a center. All of Jerry minutes are gone. We do Tim here. And we still have too much point guard play. Big O, you're out of here too. That's where Bill comes in the mix. And yeah, and Bron's got to start. Has to. Durant, you're off the bench. Kobe's off the bench. Okay, I'm starting Duncan at the 4. Then it'll be Curry, Jordan, James, Duncan, Kareem. Yes! I love it. I love it, bro. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it, bro. Okay, here we go. Let's get it, man. It's showtime. Good start, good start. And we lost to the Lakers by 1. I slammed my controller on the desk, so it paused, but we lost to the Lakers. I did everything I could. This game wants to play me. Fine. We're going to simulate the rest of this season. We lost to the Lakers again on the same score, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. 78-4. I mean, at this point, I don't even know if any real NBA players are in the league. Simulated about 2 decades. Hey, at least we won a championship. Went 16-0 in the playoffs. This is going to be our last year right here. I think I said that last year, but this is going to be our last year for real, for real. Let the CPU set the rotation. I'm not even going to think about it because no matter what I do, seems to not have much of an effect. 2K is going to 2K regardless. Here goes nothing. I'm probably going to lose on, what, game 5 of the season? No, it was like game 9. All right, thanks, OKC. So now here's what we're going to do. We're going to drop the simulator difficulty by 10 every year till we finally go 82-0. So we're starting at 50. Now it'll be down to 40. Let's go. Doing it on 40 simulator difficulty would still be pretty respectable, I would say. I think that's fine. We lost to the Utah Jazz. So you know what that means. It's time we drop it to 30 simulator difficulty here. We got to be able to do it on this, man. We have to. Lost on week 2. They just trolled me. I lost twice. Surely. 20 difficulty, right? Have to be able to win it on this. So far, so good. Can't wait for 2K to break my heart. We lost to the Heat! 2 for 7, Wardell. Really? Okay, here we go. Another try. Almost forgot to drop the difficulty. 10. Bro, 10. With this team full of legends. 2K's got to have something against the Pelicans. That's what it is. Pels fans, I'm sorry. I'm also sorry because your team's won 3 games and we can't win the challenge! What number does Russ wear on his jersey? Oh, well, he wears number 18 now, but he used to wear 0. We're on 0 difficulty. We ran from the grind. Doesn't feel good to win it this way, but today just wasn't my day. We did it! What did Jason Tatum say, man? We did it. 82-0. All these legends, all it took was dropping the difficulty to nothing for us to win every game. We'll go undefeated in the playoffs as well. Hey, nonetheless, even though I got mad at the end, fun challenge to record for sure. If y'all made it to the very end, comment 82-0, like, subscribe. We love basketball. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.